The dark genome, DNA, sequences that do not contain information for making proteins. The universe we live in is full of mysteries that we have yet to uncover. Most of the universe is believed to consist of dark matter and dark energy, which we cannot observe directly. We cannot see them, but that does not mean they are unimportant. Scientists believe that dark matter plays an important role in holding galaxies together. Dark energy is also thought to be closely related to the expansion of the universe. Just because something is invisible does not mean it is useless. There is a similar hidden world in the DNA of living organisms. It is called the Dark Genome. When scientists analyzed the human genome, they made a surprising discovery. Only about 1 to 2% of our DNA contains information that directly codes for proteins. So what does the remaining 98% do? Scientists once called it junk DNA. The name reflected the belief that these DNA regions were essentially useless. Because they did not directly code for proteins, scientists assumed that they had no important functions. But was that really the case? Over time, scientists began to question this idea. They discovered that DNA regions that do not code for proteins can still perform a variety of important functions. Today, the term dark genome is sometimes used to refer to DNA regions whose functions are still not fully understood. So why do humans have so much DNA that belongs to the dark genome? Comparing the number of genes in humans with those in other organisms reveals something even more interesting. Many organisms that appear much simpler than humans have a surprisingly large number of genes. Some even have genes that are similar to those found in humans. So can the complexity of humans really be explained simply by the number of genes we have? As scientists examined DNA more closely, they discovered something important. As organisms become more complex, DNA regions that regulate genes become increasingly important, in addition to genes that directly code for proteins. To understand the complexity of living organisms, we need to look beyond the number of genes and examine when, where, and how strongly those genes are expressed. One role of the dark genome is to help maintain the structure of chromosomes. DNA is not simply scattered throughout a cell. It is carefully folded together with various proteins to form chromosomes. Some DNA regions help create specific chromosome structures. They help maintain them. In this way, they help keep DNA stable. This is somewhat similar to the role of dark matter in maintaining the structure of galaxies. The dark genome also plays an important role when cells divide. When one cell divides into two, its chromosomes must be distributed accurately between the two daughter cells. Otherwise, the daughter cells may not receive the genetic information they need. Some DNA regions act like landmarks, helping chromosomes move to the correct positions. Other DNA regions regulate gene activity. Even though cells in our bodies contain the same DNA, they do not all behave in the same way. This is one reason skin cells and nerve cells are so different. Not every gene in our DNA is active all the time. Some genes need to be turned on, while others need to be turned off. Some regions of the dark genome are involved in regulating gene expression. What other traces might be hidden in the dark genome? Our DNA also contains sequences that appear to have originated from ancient viruses and other organisms. Traces of viruses that entered our ancestors long ago have remained in our DNA for millions of years. Most of these sequences have been suppressed by the cell's defense systems. However, if these regulatory systems become disrupted, some of these sequences can become abnormally active. Scientists are studying these changes because they may be linked to certain diseases. The dark genome also plays a crucial role in regulating gene activity. Even cells with the same genes can show different levels of gene activity. This shows that the characteristics of a living organism are not determined simply by which genes it has. How those genes are regulated is also extremely important. The coat colors of calico cats provide an easy way to understand this phenomenon. The different colors seen in female calico cats are related to differences in how genes on the X chromosome are expressed in individual cells. Even when cells have the same genetic information, they can develop different characteristics depending on which genes are turned on or off. There are even more surprising examples. Even identical twins, who are genetically almost identical, can develop different symptoms of the same disease. Why can the outcomes be different if they have the same genes? This is because many processes that regulate gene expression can affect the outcome, not just the genes themselves. For a long time, we thought of DNA simply as a blueprint for making proteins. But our understanding of DNA is changing. DNA is more than just a blueprint. It is also a complex regulatory system that controls which genes are turned on and when they are activated. Much of the dark genome remains poorly understood. Scientists are gradually uncovering the secrets hidden within these lesser understood regions of our DNA. What might we discover as we learn more about the dark genome? Perhaps a new key to understanding the complexity of life has been hiding all along in the parts of our DNA that we once thought were useless.